Hello my friends, how are you today? Today, we are gonna talking about best ancient era military games. Ancient era here means set on before medieval era or below year 1000 AD. So, without further ado, let's begin our journey. Three Kingdoms Fate of the Dragon is a real-time strategy game that set during the Three Kingdoms period in China. The game combines aspects of Koei's Romance of Three Kingdoms series and other RTS games. It features two distinct gameplay styles, combat and city management. The 2D graphics in Fate of Dragons are adequate and bear a pacing resemblance to those of Age of Empires 2. Salty King's Rage of War is a real-time strategy game that set during the conquest of Gaul by Julius Caesar and features a mix of RTS and RPG elements. The game features two distinct gameplay modes, RPG and RTS. The RPG mode allows players to control a hero and complete quests, while the RTS mode focuses on building and managing a kingdom. The game's beautifully styled 2D graphics and the inspiring storyline set during the Gallic Wars are some of its notable features. Quraysh is a real-time strategy game that set during the early battles of Islam, primarily focusing on the Rashidun Caliphate successful campaigns against the Eastern Roman Empire. The game is a third-person strategy game that used the Age of Empires engine. It features four different nations: Bedouins, Arab, Persians, and Romans. Overall, Quraysh is considered a notable game for being the first Arabic RTS game and for its historical context, but it may not be the best choice for those looking for a deep and complex RTS experience. Imperator Rome is a grand strategy game that set during the classical Mediterranean period and allows players to navigate the dangerous waters of politics and war. The game features a complex and deep gameplay system that allows players to manage their empire, conduct diplomacy, and wage a war. The game also features a unique population system that affects the economy and military of the player's empire. It is very recommended for those who love RTS and grand strategy at the same time. Hegemony Gold Wars of Ancient Greece is a real-time strategy game that set during the wars of ancient Greece and allows players to manage their empire, conduct diplomacy, and wage a war. The game features a unique blend of real-time strategy and empire management, allowing players to manage their resources, build their armies, and engage in tactical battles. The game also features a detailed linguistic system that affects the player's ability to wage a war. Ancient Wars Sparta is a real-time strategy game that set during the period of Xerxes and Leonidas, focusing on the conflict between the Greeks and the Persians. It offers epic large-scale battles, new civilization, and a unique customization system never seen before in a game. The game offers hundreds of different strategic tactics, total player freedom to customize the troops of their civilization, a huge unit and skill tree, with RPG elements and historically epic moment single-player campaign. Rise and Fall Civilization at War is a real-time strategy game that offers a unique gameplay experience, allowing players to control one of the most powerful ancient nations such as Greece, Persia, Egypt, or Rome. The game features a combination of RTS, third-person, and first-person shooter scenario, with the goal of defeating the opponents by micromanaging a base and training an army to destroy the enemy position. The unique combination of gameplay styles and the focus on ancient civilization make it a distinctive and engaging experience for strategy game enthusiasts. Null AD is a free and open-source historical real-time strategy game that set between 500 BC and 1 BC, with plans to expand to 1 AD to 500 AD. During the game, the players advance from village phase to a town phase to city phase. The game is known for its intense gameplay, powerful map editor, excellent modability, and authentic historical details. Total War Pharaoh is a real-time strategy game that set in the New Kingdom of Egypt and its surrounding area during the late Bronze Age collapse. Players must conquer and defend the rich land of Egypt, Canaan, and Anatolia, manage an ever-evolving economy, boost their political standing in the courts, and develop a military strategy that can counter the looming threat of the Bronze Age collapse. Players can lead massive armies into epic real-time battles that stretch across the ancient lands of Bronze Age Egypt, with intense change in weather and the threat of fire engulfing armies and spreading destruction. Alexander is a real-time strategy game that set in ancient Macedonian in classic era. Alexander's gameplay have similarities to that of the Cossack series, with some added elements of the Age of Empires series and Age of Mythology. The game features 4 armies, each with its own unique units, and players fight real-time battles using formations, combat, and authentic military tactics while commanding vast armies in foreign lands. Praetorians is a real-time strategy game that focuses on tactical combat rather than resource management. The game's campaign is set during the Roman Empire, and players can choose to play as one of the many factions available. The combat system is similar to other real-time strategy games, where players command armies and engage in battles. The game's focus on terrain elevation and unit weakness adds depth to the gameplay. The battles are tactical, and they require players to use the terrain to their advantage. Praetorian's campaign missions are enjoyable and historically inspired. Overall, Praetorians is a good game for fans of real-time strategy games and ancient history. Great Battles of Rome is a real-time strategy game that allows players to lead the battles of 7 civilizations with their own unique characteristics. The game features fast-paced real-time conquest gameplay, offering an old-school RTS experience oriented towards military conquest. Players can choose from the different civilizations, each with its own units, hero, and tactics, and engage in epic battles set in the ancient world. The games provide an immersive and dynamic experience, allowing players to relive the most epic battles of the Roman era while enjoying the intense and strategic gameplay. Hegemony 3: Clash of the Ancient is a real-time strategy game that allows players to direct armies of hoplites and legionaries on the battlefield in pause or real time, while also focusing on resource management and empire building. You can lead and command more than 30 units from 25 factions with their advantages and disadvantages. The game offers a dynamic campaign, seamless map campaign, and the ability to create custom historical or fantasy worlds using the built-in map editor. Total War Rome 2 is a real-time strategy game that focuses on both grand strategy and tactical combat. The game's campaign is set during the Roman Empire, and players can choose to play as one of the many factions available. The game's replayability is high, and the game offers a lot of content and different ways to play. Overall, Total War Rome 2 is a great game for fans of real-time strategy games and for those who love Rome history. Ancient Warfare: The Han Dynasty is a real-time strategy game that demonstrates ancient warfare in China, combining elements of big strategy, RTS, and RPG. The game is available on Steam and has been compared to Total War games due to its gameplay mechanics and historical setting. Overall, Ancient Warfare: The Han Dynasty offers an engaging and immersive experience for strategy game enthusiasts interested in ancient Chinese warfare. Age of Empires is a real-time strategy game that requires the player to develop a civilization from a handful of hunter-gatherers to an expansive Iron Age empire. The game focuses on historical events throughout time, covering the events between the Stone Age and the Classical period in Europe and Asia. The player must gather resources to pay with new units, buildings, and more advanced technology. The game has been praised for its historical themes, engaging gameplay, and strategic depth. Total War Three Kingdoms is a real-time strategy game that set during Three Kingdom periods in ancient China in 2nd century. The game offers a gripping turn-based campaign of empire building and conquest, combined with stunning real-time battles, redefining the series in an age of heroes and legends. The diplomacy system and characters' interaction are highlighted as some of the best in the franchise, making it a worthwhile experience for both series veterans and new players. And that's our list of some best ancient era military RTS games. If you have another opinion, please feel free to write them down on comment below. Thanks for your time for watching my video and support me. Then see you at my next video. See ya!